single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hi everybody. I am Ginger Wolf and welcome Stripped Finance. This video is for informational and entertainment purposes only. I am a feature entertainer and stripper, not a financial consultant. Please speak to your financial advisor about any financial matters. And with that out of the way, let's get into the video.
What is principal? Principal is most commonly used to refer to the original sum of money borrowed in a loan or put into an investment. It can also refer to the face value of a bond, the owner of a private company, or the chief participant in a transaction. Understanding principal. In the context of borrowing, principal is the initial size of a loan. It can also be the amount still owed on a loan. If you take out a $50,000 mortgage, for example, the principal is $50,000. If you pay off $30,000, the principal balance now consists of the remaining $20,000. The amount of interest you pay on a loan is determined by the principal. When you make monthly payments on a loan, the amount of your payment goes first to cover accrued interest charges, only then is the remainder applied to your principal. Paying down the principal of a loan is the only way to reduce the amount of interest that accrues each month. Special considerations. Inflation does not affect the nominal value of the principal of a loan, bond, or other financial instruments. However, inflation does erode the real value of the principal. Suppose the U.S. government issues $10 million worth of 10-year U.S. Treasury bonds. Each treasury has a face value, or principal, of $10,000. If the average annual rate of inflation over the next 10 years is 4%, then the real value of those bonds at maturity is only $6,755,641.69. Yes, the principal balance remains $10,000, and that's the nominal sum bondholders receive. However, the value of that $10,000, that is, what it can buy, has declined to, effectively, $6,755.64. In other words, the principal has only 67% of its original purchasing power. Bondholders can still recoup their original costs if the value of the interest income the bond has generated is greater than the lost principal value. They can track the amount of return, or yield, they're getting on a bond. There's the bond's nominal yield, which is the interest paid divided by the principal of the bond, and its current yield, which equals the annual interest generated by the bond divided by its current market price. Types of principal. Beyond loan principal, there are 4 other key types of principal. 1. Investing. Principal is also the original amount of investment made in an asset, separate from any earnings or interest accrued. For example, assume you deposit $5,000 in an interest-bearing savings account. At the end of 10 years, your account balance will have grown to $6,500. The $5,000 you initially deposited is your principal, while the remaining $1,500 is attributed to earnings. 2. Bonds. In the context of debt instruments, principal is the amount of money the issuer of a bond is borrowing and will repay to the bondholder in full upon the bond's maturity. A bond's principal is also known as its par value or face value, because, back in the days when bonds were actual physical pieces of paper, this amount was printed on the face of the bond itself. The bond's principal is exclusive of any coupon, recurring interest payments, or accrued interest, although the issuer is obligated to pay these as well. For instance, a 10-year bond may be issued with $10,000 face value and have $50 recurring coupon payments semi-annually. The principal is $10,000, independent of the $1,000 worth of coupon payments over the life of the bond. Except when it is first issued, a bond's principal is not necessarily the same as its market price. Depending on the state of the bond market, a bond may be purchased for more or less than its principal. 3. Private companies. The owner of a private company, partnership, or other type of firm is also referred to as a principal. This is not necessarily the same as a CEO. A principal could be an officer, a shareholder, a board member, or even a key sales employee. Basically, It's the primary investor or the person who owns the largest share of the business. A company may also have several principals, who all have the same equity stake in the concern. Anyone considering investing in a private venture will want to know its principals in order to assess the business creditworthiness and potential for growth. 4. Responsible parties. The term principal also refers to the party who has the power to transact on behalf of an organization or account and takes on risk. A principal can be an individual, a corporation, a partnership, a government agency, or a non-profit organization. Principals hire agents to operate for them. The transaction principal is involved and could be anything from a corporate acquisition to a mortgage. The term is usually defined in the transactions documents. In those documents, the principal is everyone who signed the agreement and thus has rights, duties, and obligations regarding the transaction. When a person hires a financial advisor, they are considered a principal, while the advisor is the agent. The agent follows instructions given by the principal and may act on their behalf within specified parameters. The advisor is often bound by fiduciary duty to act in the principal's best interests. The principal retains the risk for any action or inaction of the agent. What factors determine the interest charged on principal? The interest you will pay on the principal balance of a loan is largely determined by your credit score and credit history. Other factors include the loan type and length of loan. For a home loan, the property location, loan amount, and down payment will also be key factors. I am Ginger Wolf and I would like to thank you for visiting Stripped Finance. I hope you liked this explanation video based on the subject of principal. Maybe you liked it enough to become a subscriber. Hopefully you will also press the bell icon to get notified every time I upload a new video. Want to add something to the conversation? Then I would love it if you leave me a comment. Please help me grow my channel by sharing it with your friends. I am working hard shaking my assets for you. But the real hero of my channel is you, the viewers. I love that you all are so supportive of me. So until I see you all tomorrow, hugs and kisses.
Hi guys, thanks for making it this far into the video. While I'm cooking you up some new financial advice, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and if you can, share. And I'll see you next time. Bye!